Sprayer.
Rita wants to get sprayed. What she keeps doing is grabbing the water hose and trying to encourage mom to, oh boy, she loves that. Daryl's like, oh yeah, I get to watch Rita shower. Nice.
Oh my God.
Daryl, you dinky Daryl. You need to hush it up, Daryl, with your nasty thoughts. Rita, baby. Oh, she wants daddy to love her. Okay, I will love her. Sure, I will love you, baby. Oh, I will love her. She loves her daddy so much. Daryl, you need to just hush up them nasty thoughts. Thoughts.
Look at her, look at him. Yeah.
He wants to see a kind of a flash dance kind of a thing. Can you get her to flash dance for him?
Look at her ear, she's like, mm-mm.
Oh, she's laying her head on your shoulder. She's trying to make you hug her.
That's her magic spot right here.
You found a spot? Watch her pull that water hose up out of there.
No, she's going to try to pull that chain off of that.
Like, you know what? I'm just going to come out with you guys. I'm going to hang out with y'all today with them goats and y'all. Sweetie. Baby, you got to be with Daryl. He needs a friend. He needs a friend, sweetie. Oh, my goodness gracious. Daryl needs a friend. That's a cute video right there, that little angle. She's over there side-eyeing Daryl. Daryl!
Know that she's getting the attention and he's not.
We love you, Daryl. So, she's a jealous girl? Baby. You need your bangs out.
Right here.
She needs her bangs cut, Mama.
Just a little.
You get some clean water, sweetie. You gotta get some clean water. Do any of y'all ever think back to when we first come across Rita? She was tied up. Don't forget, her story is a really crazy story. She was tied up to the fence at the sanctuary with a note written in...
Hello? Guys, I've been over here talking to this baby. I don't know who she is. I don't know what her story is. They left her tied here and closed the gate and left this note. I don't speak Spanish, so I cannot translate that. They left a note here. She is so beautiful and so sweet.
Written in Spanish. Oh, I feel raindrops too, baby. We got raindrops are falling on our head. Bum, dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh no, dinkies. No, tied up to our gate at the sanctuary, and there was a note written in Spanish. It reminds me a whole lot of when the fire department finds a baby outside, or the church finds a baby outside with a note. That's kind of how Rita was. She was wrapped up. She wasn't wrapped up. She was tied up with a note that says, help me. It didn't say help me, but it did. Remember her little note in Spanish? Yeah. It reminds me of a child found at a church or a fire department. Yeah. Help me. I need help. Rita. We hope that we're doing the right thing by her. There are so many people who scream and holler about she needs professional training. Y'all, she's a wonderful horse. She doesn't kick and bite. Not all the time. Just
I'm like, wait a minute.
I mean, not just once in a while. Just once in a while do those kicks and bites connect. Now, I sometimes wonder if the person who had to surrender her by, tying her up to our fence could have seen what a wonderful and beautiful girl she's turned into, if they would ever second guess that. But you have to remember there was a horrible drought going on during that time. Do you even know what month that was?
September.
It was a September of 2023? Yep. September of 2023. How does Jamie remember stuff like that? This girl was tied up to the fence at the sanctuary. Now, we were already living over here. So, was Ellie and Megan living there then or not? Yeah. So, Ellie and Megan were already living there at the sanctuary. But And Brienne found her. So Brienne, doing her morning drive about, saw a horse down on our driveway. I have to find that video. What is all this? Oh, it's just mud. She got some mud splattered on her hiney. Okay, sweetie. No, but she's just been a wonderful horse. Just a really neat addition. And let's not forget, Jamie, she was to me. It was me the note was written to. They wanted me to have her. And do they not know I don't know about horses? Do they not know? Do they not know me? You're not going to say anything? You can't even find the words. You can't find the words. How can you not find the words?
They know that you love them.
That's all I have to offer is love.
That's not all you have to offer.
That's all I have to offer a horse is love. I know nothing else. But I do love her. I love her so much, Mama. I do love her. And I think that she likes me. I kind of go back and forth on that. Hey, you about to gag on a spoon? You're going to gag yourself on a spoon, baby? I think you love me. I sometimes go back and forth on that, if she loves me or not. I think she does. What is that face? That's not pain, is it? Sometimes horses can make different expressions with their mouth. And that right there is called cribbing, or not always?
She wants out. She doesn't crib.
So
she's bored. She wants to get out, and she's...
Dinky, you better find a way to make her laugh.
Hey, stop doing that.
So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this one thing, and I'll let you go, Jamie, I promise. So I just said, Dinky, you better find a way to make her laugh. Yeah. Because it has been said that in the whole scheme of things, women care a whole lot more about whether a guy can make them laugh than they do about a guy's looks. Who cares about a 6-pack or an 8-pack belly? Because that ain't going to sustain you for the lifetime.
That's correct.
Money, they don't care about money as much. Who cares if you work at McDonald's or Jack in the Box or whatever you do for a living? If you can make that girl laugh.
That's true.
And look at her. Baby, that water's going to go all over the ground. Look at Mom already turned it off. So I don't know if that's true or not, but my mama always told me and Daniel that if you can make a girl smile, you'll have an advantage over guys that can't. So.
To laugh?
Huh?
I like to laugh with you. Not at you, with you.
No, you laugh at me, and that's not fair.
Well,
That doesn't count to laugh at somebody. You have to laugh with them.
Okay.
We love you, Rita. And I know you love me, sweetie. I know you do. Oh, I know you love daddies. Oh, sweetie. See, that's lovins'. That's good loving. You're going to need a brush for this hair at some point, Mom. Yeah. This ain't going to work for too long.
I took her braids out yesterday.
This ain't going to work too long. My little knobby fingers trying to do this. She wants a brush. Dinky, you better come on with it, buddy. Find something to make her laugh or you're going to lose her forever. You're going to lose her forever, Dinky. His cute little looks ain't going to sustain for long. Or that little squeaky laugh, that little squeaky noise he makes.
Look, he's like, you making fun of me?
So we're still making a few pasture changes, temporary. We have quite a bit of rain coming in, and as of right now, we've not built any kind of a loafing shed for Rita. Now, Dinky Daryl can come in. He can come inside to the loafing shed wherever he wants to, the doggy doors. But Rita cannot. So what I'm doing, thank you, Carl. I'm pulling Carl. I'm using myself as bait. I'm baiting Carl into this the largest of all of our paddocks here at our Wacky Pack Shack. I would like for Debbie to come with him. And once that happens, I will close the gate. I will close the gate and leave Carl here inside this pasture. That'll be a little bit inconvenient. Look at Tim. I'm sorry. Newt is cleaning up the pasture. He wants to get these limbs picked up. It's fall. We have limbs and leaves are falling, and he does not like that fact. No, he does not like the fact that the pasture's a mess. He's going to do his part to clean up. Carl, we're watching Newt, if you don't mind. And Newt is carrying a fallen limb with leaves into his loafing shed where he's going to have himself a nice warm bed. Sorry, Newt. And Tiny Tim just ran him out of there. Tiny Tim says, you know what? I'll take that limb and use it in my bed. Sorry, Newt. Hey, Debbie, if you'll come over here, I can close that gate. And then once the gate is closed, I would like to introduce Rita to this pasture where she can come inside here through the gate that Shirley Bird is over there doing her best Vanna White to show off. Thank you, Vanna. Vanna Shirley Bird. And then Rita will have a loafing shed she can go into if she wants to get out of the weather. Now, guys, let's not make any mistake about it. It's not cold. It's not windy. It's not, there's the inclement weather that we're talking about is a little bit of rain. But we like our babies to have shelter if they choose to. Now, Carl, Debbie, Tina will never go inside of the shelter. They do not like to go underneath any kind of a shelter. And horses and cows, guys, they've been acclimated through thousands and thousands of years of being conditioned to harsher weather. So it's not like her being out in the rain or getting wet is going to kill her or do anything to her. It's just that we want to offer her protection from the elements if we can. And we do have a wonderful paddock over here that she can come inside, go into the shelter if she chooses to, if the rains do get that, to be that intense. That's what we're doing. So as of right now, I just opened the dividing gate. Carl's come on over. Debbie's taking her sweet time. And if she'll come in, then I'll walk by and close that gate. And at that point, I can go introduce Rita to the pasture, to this paddock. All right, so now, okay, this is what we're gonna do right here. And all I'm gonna do is walk over, distract Carl a little bit, take my left hand and close that gate, and now we're done. Carl is now entrapped. I did it, Carl. I tricked you. I tricked you, Carl. Now, the problem here, though, is that I cannot get into this pasture. Now, I'm not allowed into this pasture, but it's okay. We can do the water from over on this side. We can also put our feed and our hay over from this side. So there's not really a reason why I have to be in here. But once all this rain clears out, the ground dries up, I'll be able to go ahead and put my holes in the ground, get my post planted, and get Rita her very own loafing shed. And I'm gonna probably do it over. How did Shirley Bird? So now Shirley Bird is showing me, Dad, there's a gate over here too. Yes, there is, Shirley Bird. Thanks for showing everybody. Shirley Bird is showing us all of the gates that have access to the pasture. There's also doggy doors that the goats can come in and out of. So can Dinky, but larger animals like the big birds and Rita cannot. So that's what's going on over here today. We're just trying to accommodate all the babies, okay?
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.